What's your name?
Mahayla Jones.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in 11th grade.
And how long have you been at Franklin?
I've been at Franklin since 7th grade, so we're going on 5 years now.
How is FSI different than other schools you've been to?
I've been to a couple of different public schools, and the environment is definitely very different when it comes around with teachers and being taught. It's kind of like the teachers, if you don't pick up on a concept, they leave you behind. And here at Franklin, when you're struggling or you don't understand something, the teacher makes an effort in class and out of class to make sure that you are prepared and that you can continue forward with everyone else.
Do you have more personal relationships with teachers here?
I do. I think that that's a good, like, they're all professional, but I think being able to be close to your teachers and have a connection with them definitely helps also with learning and like being able to do that.
And how would you describe your experience at FSI?
It's been a pretty positive one, being able to see the growth that we've undertaken in the past couple of years, and to be able to have a gym and full facilities and not have to walk outside in the rain has definitely been positive. And so that was like a cool experience, just being able to see the growth.
And what are things that you like about FSI?
I love the teachers, I love my peers, and I love the sense of community that we have and that we create with like gardening days and volunteering. I think that that puts a good like mindset into us as like young adults to like go forth and put that out.
And you're part of soccer, correct?
I am.
How is that going?
It's good. We have this sense of like family every year, even with new girls coming in. We have this sense of family, and that creates support and encouragement. Like when we win together. When we lose together. And that encouragement also comes from the coaches, but they also push you and make you grow, which betters us as athletes.
And you're in weightlifting?
I am, 6th period.
Wow. How's that going?
It's going really well. I work with a lot of student athletes, and for us to be able to come in here and train and create healthy habits is really important going into the adult world, but it's also really important because we're bettering ourselves to play more efficiently. And the facilities give us the opportunity to create more college athletes, especially if that's your dream. And so weightlifting also weighs into that.
How do you think you've benefited from the sports section at FSI?
It creates close connections with peers that you have like in your classes. Like I work with a bunch of people in academics that I also have in athletics, and so you create that friendship and that connection. And when you're struggling in class or you're struggling at practice that day, you can really connect with one another and lean off of each other for support and help.
Do you think it's bettered you for future?
I think it is. I think it allowed me to create relationships that benefit not only myself but the other person, and creating that balance between like having people to support you with is really important. And I think that Franklin's all about that and creating boundaries and relationships, and that's the most important thing going into the adult world.
Outside of the sports programs, do you feel like the educational and academic programs are bettering you for the future?
I do. I think that I'm in a bunch of, this is the first year that we're able, junior year is the first year we're able to take multiple APs. And I think that being offered classes like AP Seminar, which isn't offered at other schools, is super important for like writing research quality papers and projects in college. And so that I think definitely once you hit upper level of high school, you're put into academics that better you for your future.
Okay. What makes FSI great?
One aspect that I really like about Franklin is community circles. I don't think that they get talked about that often, but it's where teachers and the kids in your grade pick you for different things that you've chosen, like leadership or most artistic and things like that. And that's one of the greatest things about Franklin is that we pick people and that we show them that they are doing well, and that even if you're struggling in a time, that you are a good person and that you're doing well and that it's noticed. And that's the greatest thing about Franklin, is that we notice everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.